it is me, that one guy, and I'm gonna do the dumbest video that I don't think anyone else has done. It's basically which animation on Roblox that you would buy normally uh, is the best for making a goblin. Alright, let me address first though that default is really good. It's really good for making a goblin. I don't even need to know why to say, but the only reason you'd really want to do it is if you don't have any Robux. But let's say you do. Okay, which one do you buy? So, let's just do them one at a time. So, old school. Old school sucks. Like, seriously. Yeah, you do lean over sometimes, but that's like, whenever you're walking and stuff. But it's not that great. Toy is the same, and well, these three really are not great. They're not good for making a goblin because they're all up and stuff. Robot though is where it starts being a little different. You see, yeah, he's still up, but as you can see, his knees are bent, which makes him slightly shorter. If you can see this, like stylish, or this one to this one, he's actually slightly shorter. Now, zombie is really weird. One of those really weird exceptions. Basically, it's because normally people would associate a zombie with having lifeless movements and stuff. And I don't know, it works, it's just not preferable. Bubbly sucks. Do not buy this if you're trying to make a goblin. Now, here, Ninja's just plain up the best if you want to be like the midget stupid goblin who won't ever die. Cartoony's not great. Mage is only good like in certain scenarios, like my avatar where he's in a car. In fact, Mage is really only good in car things. So if you don't do that, I don't know. Rthro is fine. I mean, yeah, you're bending over a bit, but it's still not preferable. Werewolf is more of the other kind of good ones, because you see the knees are bent. He's somewhat there. Elder can work too. It's just, well, yeah, Elder's the cheapest of the really good ones. It's just like Werewolf is more propped up, and Elder is just like, imagine just Rthro, but bent down. Wait, a little more. Vampire is pretty bad. I don't really need to explain, it's just cheaper Levitation, and I'll explain that in a bit. Astronaut's fine. I mean, actually, there's not really a reason to buy it if you're trying to do that, mainly because if you have that much, you could probably get like Werewolf and be a goblin that way. Superhero sucks. It's plain up sucks. There's no reason to do it. You're propped up, and you have your arms like you're super strong. Goblins are those little pieces of crap you can't kill because they're hard to hit. This is the opposite of hard to hit. This is easy to hit. Okay, now I'm gonna explain Levitation. It would be fine if it was less, is the first downside. Because, yes, technically, his legs are off the ground, and he's slightly hunched a little bit. But the problem is, why would you buy this if you could buy this? Like, unless you just had it, I guess. It's just not that great for a lot of things that I like doing, like creative small boy things. And yeah, I guess I might rate them in the description on which one to use. Levitation just isn't that great. I mean, yeah, you can do some creative things like tonk and stuff, but other than that, it's not great. Knight, I mean, it's not great. I mean, it's one of the only ones where you're actually propped up backward instead of forward or neutral. In fact, I don't think there's one that actually does this. You might say, oh, Cartoony does the same, but his arms are going all over the place. And Pirate is just Pirate. You don't need to explain. He has no leg. Alright, see ya.